Hey guys, good afternoon. It's James Owusu once again, and I wanted to share something with you that I just heard. I just got off an incredible daily mindset call with several of my mentors, basically called the No Quitters Team. Now, this is a daily call that takes place at, I believe, 9 a.m. Pacific time, which is basically 12 noon Eastern and 5 p.m. UK time. It's an awesome call. You should check it out. There are recordings that you can also listen back to if you can't get to the call when it's live. But basically, the concepts that we shared today were about being a producer and not just a consumer. So we're talking about basically actually creating. Another way you can think of being a producer is actually being a creator, actually creating something. And creating something in terms of your daily life could be as simple as filming a video like this, you know, sharing something. I think creating is actually sharing a part of yourself. That's how I choose to interpret it. So basically, every time you pick up a camera or you share something on your Facebook wall, you're actually creating some content. You're creating something that somebody else might find of value, that might impact somebody else's life. A simple line, maybe a quote you've heard somewhere. And sometimes you don't even need to reinvent the wheel. Sometimes the magic comes when you sprinkle a little bit of your secret sauce, because in fact you are in fact the secret sauce. So your interpretation of a quote might actually be very impactful for one person. That's all it takes, one person. If you can impact one person on a daily basis, I think you should be very happy with what you've achieved. And another thing that Kate also said on this call, apart from being a creator and not just a consumer, is that it's down to you. Basically, you need to take the action. And it's so important that we actually realize that if you don't take any action, then really you're the only one to blame, and it's really down to you. It's your responsibility. Nothing will change. I heard another one of my mentors also share this point, which he said he heard, and I thought it was very interesting. He said, if you do the same, you get the same. Or another way of putting it is, if nothing changes, then nothing changes. I absolutely love that quote. So, you know, where were you last year at this time? You know, we're now in July. It's summer in the UK. We're having some really, really nice weather. But where were you last year at this time? How did your life look? How did your bank account look? How are things in your personal life? How did it compare to how it was last year? If nothing changes, then nothing changes. Do the same, get the same. So part of taking action, part of the idea of taking action is actually being proactive, being conscious of doing something to make tomorrow better. Because actually where you stand tomorrow is really a lot about what you do today. So this is my piece. I'm sharing and creating this video with you in the hope that, you know, you might enjoy it. You might like what I'm saying, want to share it. You might actually want to jump on one of these calls with the No Quitters team. I'd advise you to do that. You know, there's some powerful people on there, and they share some incredible insights that, you know, just might cause you to take action, might cause you to create, become a creator, work at consistently creating, and therefore keep moving forward. Another thing that was shared on this call today is a concept that if you're actually constantly creating, then you're constantly moving forward. And what we forget is when you don't take any action, if you don't actually move forward, or if you don't move at all, you're actually moving backwards. Because in fact, your inaction in it is in itself an action. In the same way that if you don't make a decision, that indecision is itself a decision. Think about that. If you don't do anything, then really you're moving backwards, because the world and your life is constantly in motion and constantly moving forward. Things are constantly changing. Your part is simply to step up and make sure it's moving in the direction you actually want it to change, or to move in, depending on where it is you want to go. What is your destination? What is it that you want more of? You know, in order for you to have more, you have to become more. This is a really important point that is really striking a note with me at the moment. You know, they say when you get it, the penny drops when the penny drops. We're all different. We're all on a different journey, all on a different path, but the fundamentals are the same. You know, they're very definite steps to being successful, or to becoming all that you can become. You know, it's self-mastery. It takes consistent action. There's some steps that you need to follow, and taking action is definitely one of the fundamental and principal steps. Well, I think I've done my bit for today. I've shared with you. I've tried to create this video. I've created this video for you. because I believe in you, I believe you're awesome, and I believe there's so many more creators. I believe you're an incredible creator. You have your own secret sauce, and we all can't wait to share it with you. You know, don't be shy, step up, share it, share a post, share a picture, a thought, something that you think might help someone, or maybe just something that you want to express. That in itself might be very helpful. Take care, have an awesome day. Don't forget, a curious mind, a questioning mind, an empowered mind. Just imagine the potential. If you could be all that you could be, imagine how that would impact the people around you, your family, your loved ones, your community, and even bigger than that, the world. Take care, have an awesome day. Bye for now. It's James Owusu. Click the link below. Find out some more about the No Quitters team. I hope you like what I've shared, and I hope you share it too. Take care. Bye.